Attention all of you holding on to Bright Dust. I would recommend that with 3 weeks left until Witch Queen, if there's anything special to this season that you want to buy out of the Silver Store, I would recommend you take a visit to test right now within the next couple of weeks, because if you're holding it for that one item you're waiting around so that you can buy it for free with Bright Dust, it might not happen until it goes away, resulting in being gone for maybe 2 seasons until it actually comes back naturally. So I would recommend that if there's something in the Silver Store that you're waiting to turn into Bright Dust, that you get that now, because the time is running out. But speaking of Bright Dust, it is time to go over it. The Lunar New Year has come around again, which I do believe, since it is Year of the Cat, there's a few cat-themed cosmetics that they have added, since Bungie's always had a kind of themed cosmetic set with the Lunar New Year. They add a few things, but they don't really add a lot. So, that being said, some of these aren't exactly available, like it's not in the 30th anniversary stuff, so if this likely will all be something that if you want right now, I'd recommend you get it. It's hard to say whether or not they'll actually show up as Bright Dust, including that emote, as well as this ghost shell. A lot of people were going nuts in my Discord to actually get their hands on a little jade kind of tiger. But that being said, into the Bright Dust, we have Grayscale Undergrowth, which is basically just gray. Well, that's not really grayscale, it's more brown scale. Well, if you want to make your guy look military, that's definitely a way to do it. As well as Lunar Tiger Projection, as it is, I suppose, Year of the Tiger, so keeping with that set. As well as the Taro Shell from last year, which is not really anything to do with the... Oh, wait, no, I see it. Little bowls. I was going to say this has nothing to do with Taros, but there it is. As well, the Origami Crane emote, another special Lunar New Year emote. I actually don't see this at all, like, in the wild. Then again, it is from Season of the Dawn, because this is a very old one. It's hard to say if that was themed or if that was just one that came by naturally. Now, moving into the main Bright Dust store, there are a few good options. Now, I'm going to keep with sticking to the flare to keep it the loot chest effects. Basically, you pop out of a chest, as well as the Dominus Gall effect. This is the thing I think I see people use most in a blanket of stolen light, as well as the reflection effect from the same season. You look like one of the reflections of Osiris. Slight trigger warning on that for epilepsy. Now, Buffer Overflow, a bronze and red look that's pretty dang good. I used to run this on a spare all the time. Looks pretty good with weapons, solid for armor as well. Going forward, Petiolordia Growth, it's green. It's quite green. Green as green beans. Now, Molten Bronze, this is kind of a similar aspect. Actually, hang on. Let me, is there a difference? These were introduced in the same season, and I almost can't see this is slightly lighter, I can tell that. But there's really almost no difference in that. Moving on, Midnight Talons, a shader I recommend for you hunters, and maybe those that willing to be a knight in shining armor. The chrome on this looks very good. The yellow, sometimes you gotta make do with it, but the yellow does work on occasion. Now, going into the top as well, we have an emote, more Lunar New Year, Festive Sparks. I think this one's from Season of the Chosen, so it's a bit old. But it's a nice little firework emote if you're looking to get some way. Now, this is something class specific, as they are 3 different versions. This one is for Path of the Burning Steps on Titan, the Lighted Steps. This one was new to 30th anniversary. So, if you wanted to get your hands on this, and as well, let's see, in our collections, as we can actually find that, I think, yes, hang on, I remember what they are. So on Hunter, what was it that got the ornament? Ah, right. It was the Omni Oculus ornament special to the 30th anniversary, and that is, I can't bring it up here. Tell you what, I'm just going to put on a screenshot, but it is for Omni Oculus, the Smoke Bomb, what's it called? The Smoke Bomb exotic chestplate. I can't believe I derped on the name. And the other one is the one for Mantle of Battle Harmony for the Warlocks. That one is available for Bright Dust. I do believe the price is universal for all 3 characters. It's just depending on the character you show up on is whether or not it is available. Now, going back into the store, of course, we have the Lampion Shell, which makes it look like a little Chinese New Year lamp, as well as the Taros Firecracker, a sparrow that was from last year, but Taros themed per the usual, as well as the Taros Rocketeer, a ship to go with that sparrow in the same exact set, and the Spark from Bone, a Trinity Ghoul weapon ornament that we really did not need because it is not really better than its original. But that's just my opinion, honestly. The Trinity Ghoul has gotten so many ornaments recently, and it really does not need it, even though it is a lot of people's favorite weapon. And to finish out, a little lantern projection for your ghost if you want to rock the festivities. That being said, that is everything available for Bright Dust as well. Be sure to visit on the correct character depending on what you want here. And be sure to keep in mind what I said, that the time is running out to buy things special to this season. So if you're waiting for something to show up to buy it with Bright Dust, it's possible it might not even show up. So at least during the last week, be sure to get what you want with Silver before it goes away for a few seasons. That being said, my name is Matt Scorpion, and I will see you in the next video.